Hello, good evening. Today let us discuss about the verb. What is verb? Before discussing verb, you should know something about the subject. Whatever may be verb, pronoun, sentence, and any others. You have to know something about for definition and what are the types of verb and what is the definition of verb and etc. You should know all these things first. Then you should learn properly. The first time you should know what is the verb, what are the types of verb, and all these things should be learned. Now let us see on the board. What is verb? Verb is a word. Verb is a word which is used to express an action, comma, state, action or state and possession of the subject. Now again repeat. What is verb? Verb is a word which is used to express an action or states, conditions and possessions of the subject. It is called verb. So now we discuss along with example. Now I write a letter. You know the write is a verb here. Then write a letter. He expressed an action, isn't it? It is a verb. Write, the word write is expressed an action. The writes. I write a letter is physically involved. He action physically. That's why write is verb and express the action done, isn't it? Express the action done. That's why it is a verb. He expressed an action. He expressed the action done of the subjects. No, he writes a letter. Write is express the action. That's why you call an action, isn't it? An action. Action is the action word, no? Any action, and here action is done. That's why write is verb and this is a express and actions. That's why it is a verb. Next, he is an honest man. He is an honest man. Now the word is verb here. Is a verb, and the word is tell us something about the subject. What is this? What he tell? He tell an honest man. He tell about the honest man, isn't it? He tell about the honest man. That's why he expressed the condition, telling us about the honest man. That's why it is a verb. The word is expressed. He just tell something about the honest man. He expressed the word is expressed the about the honest man. Say something about the honest man. That's why he is expressed the state. Say something. Say something about the honest man, isn't it? That's why it is express an action and state. He states something. He states something about the honest man, isn't it? That's why it is a verb. Is a verb, isn't it? Is a verb. That's why it is a verb. Next is he has a new car. Now has is a verb, isn't it? Has is a verb. He has expressed the possess. The word has expressed the possess a new car, isn't it? The word has expressed the possess of a new car. That's why has is a verb here. That's why the verb is a word which express the possessions of the subject, isn't it? Has expressed the possessions a new car of the subject. That's why has is a verb. That's why the verb is a word which express an action and state and possession of the subject. That's why he expressed the possessions of the subject. What possession? A car, a new car. He has expressed the possession. What possession? He has expressed the possession a new car of the subject. That's why it is a verb, isn't it? Next, that's why we have discussed. Now we have discussed about the verbs. Now we have discussed about the verb. I repeat again. What is the definition of verb? The verb is a word which express an action and state and possession of the subject, isn't it? Possession of the subject. Now this is express the possession. Has is express the possession of new car, isn't it? And action, express the actions. Write is express the actions. He write a letter physically. Write, I go to Silchar. Go is a action verb, isn't it? Action and physically involved. Physically use the physical. That's why it is a action verb. The action has done. That's why it is a write is also verb, action verb, isn't it? Write is a action verb. That's why we have discussed about the verb. Now we have discussed about the verb. But this is the definition of the verb. But we have to know what are the kinds of verb. You know what are the kinds of verb. This verb is basically empty subject. But we have to know what are the kinds of verb and what are the kinds of verb. First is there are two types of verb. First is auxiliary, helping verb and principal verb. Now we have to know what is the helping verb. And we have discussed the previous video. What is the helping verb? What are the use of helping verb as per tense and person? We have to know the uses of helping verb as per tense and persons. Now we have to also know in what sentence the verb are required to be used. Next, what is the helping verb? You know, when a verb only used to help the other verbs to form the sentence, sentence, negative, interrogative, such are called helping verb. Helping verb are forms of verb, isn't it? What is the helping verb? Helping verb are forms of verb. Helping verb are forms of verb. That is be verb, do verb, and have verb. Have verb. And what is the be verb? You know, am, is, was, were, being, been. All these are the be verbs. And do verb. What are the do verb? Do, did, does. All these are the do verb. And what is the have? Have verb are have, has, hath, shall have, or shall have, will have. All these are the have form, isn't it? Have form. And another is there are modal verbs. It also helping verb. Modal verb. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, would, must, dear. All these are the modal verbs. We are later discuss about the what are the helping verbs. And next video we should discuss properly along with the example. Next, isn't it? Now we are discuss about the what is the helping verb and what are the types. You have to know the anything, not only helping verb. You should know the any subjects. Suppose pronoun. Suppose you discussed about the pronoun. You have to know before the discussing what is the pronoun and what are the type of pronoun and what is the uses and identification. If suppose you go to learn the branches, you should know what is the branches, the basic rule, and what is the meaning of branches, and how many type of branches, and there are many type of branches, interrogative branches, imperative sentence, and imperative sentence. Isn't it? You should know something before the discussing. You should learn something about it. First, you have to know what is their sums and substance. You should know the importance, isn't it? Then you can learn easily. Before the learning, you should learn something about. You have to first know about the characteristics of that subject. That's why you should learn what is the verb and how many types of verb. There are two types of verb. Firstly, auxiliary verb and principal verb, isn't it? And main verb. Again, main verb. There are many types of main verb, isn't it? Main verb will be divided in many types. First is transitive, intransitive, transitive verb, intransitive verb, and strong verb, weak verb, a linking verb, and finite and non-finite verb. Again, non-finite will be divided into three: infinitive verb, infinitive, gerund, isn't it? Gerund. Next is participle, and again participle will be divided into two: present participle, past participle. Isn't it? You have to know something about all these things first. Then you should learn next properly with the examples. And before knowing something, you have to know about the subjects. You have to know something about that subject. Something first. You try to know about the characteristics of that subjects. Suppose you go to learn the verb, you have to know what is the verb, how many types of verb, what is the helping verb, and there are how many types of helping verb, and their uses. All these things to be known. Then it will be easy for you to learn the concepts of all these things. The next video we should learn along with examples properly. What is the transitive verb? A good example. What is the transitive? When a verb requires an object, isn't it? What is transitive verb? When a verb require an object to express the complete meaning, isn't it? To express the complete meaning, it is called transitive verb. When a verb require an object to complete its meaning, it is called transitive. And non-transitive, when a verb does not require any object to complete the sense, but to complete its meaning, it is called intransitive verb. That's why this is the meaning of transitive and transitive verb. Now, shortage of time, we have discussed properly in next video one by one with example. What is transitive verb? What is a weak verb? what is the strong verb, and with the example, what is the finite verb, what do you mean by finite verb, and non-finite, what is the finite verb, and what is the gerund, and what is the principal, and what is the infinitive verb with example. This is very lengthy, but we have to discuss properly with example in next video, one by one. This is no only introduction. First, you have to know the introductions about that subject. No? And now it is the introduction of verb. What is verb? How many type of verb? And all these things are introductions. No? And then we start along with examples. With the example one by one in next video. Okay, this is the only introductions about the subject which are going to learn, isn't it? That's why now let us finish here. Next video I should learn. We should learn what is the verb and what is the type of verb and properly one by one. Okay, next video we will discuss. Now let us finish here. Let me finish here. Please subscribe my video and Jai Hind.